Okay, I think I'm live. So hello everybody. My name is Stinger, and welcome to not my first stream. This is definitely not my first stream, but I haven't streamed in a really long time. But yeah, this is basically going to be me creating a map from scratch. So let's get started. So what I was thinking for what I'm going to be doing with this map, actually, let me load up my before I begin. Let me load up my stream on my phone so I can actually read my chat. If I do get anybody watching, that would be nice. Okay, so let's go there. There we go. Let's just leave this on, and I'll leave the chat right there. Hopefully my phone does not shut off. Okay, so what do we want to start with? So we want to go to the folders. So it's gonna be a lot of setting up folders right now. But the map that I'm really trying to make is going to be kind of like a what you call it? It's going to be very much a like instead of it being like an open world, it's gonna be like focused. But I'm not. It's not gonna be a scenario. It's gonna be focused, and you have one place to go and one place only to go. You'll see. It's gonna be kind of interesting. But so let's start. So what I normally do is I just copy one of my older maps, which is Death Stairs. I just copy that. Let's bring that to the desktop. Let's actually make the folder. We'll just name it. What do we want the map name to be? Because really trying to think. Straight of Death. Yes, Straight of Death is going to be maybe the map name. Um, so yeah, let's actually my phone right there. Oh, didn't want to make that noise. So we're gonna take that and we're gonna open that. If it's open already, we will copy this into here. Actually, yeah, this is the copy. So we'll rename this to Straight of Death. Very nice name. Very, very nice name. So let's go there. Let's remove that. We don't need that. Levels, we will replace that with Straight of Death. Let's wait for it to do its thing. Okay, we'll remove that. There we go. We'll go to Straight of Death. So we will right click on that. We will rename and we will do that. Don't worry, we'll get to the fun part, but we need to first set up these files. I probably should have did it before I started streaming, but it's too late now, clearly. Okay, we'll remove the prefab. We probably don't need that. So we're gonna open this, go down here, and just replace all this with. There we go. So this is very similar to my Let's Make a Map series, except I'm not really gonna be. I mean, I will be teaching you some things, but it's not gonna be focused on teaching. I mean, you can probably look and figure out what I'm actually doing. It's not that difficult. So info. I guess what I normally do is I just start by just making the name just making the name, and then when I do go to release I will replace this, but for the time being this is just all temporary. Of course I'll make my actual name, but this is pretty much just temporary. So we'll go there. Authors is me, which I will rename that because my name is now Stinger instead of Sting Gamer. There we go. I think we're good. Yes, I want to update that. Thank you very much. Remove a giant prefab, whatever that is. We will also, I think that's pretty much it. We'll go to the art now. We'll go to decals. Now we're just gonna have to replace every little thing with Straight of Death, because that's what the map name is gonna be, I guess. Basically, I'm going through the process of creating a map, like from start to finish. I mean, if you are watching this on YouTube, then this can be, I guess, a tutorial. I will be showing you tips and stuff, but it's not gonna be like a full-on tutorial. I mean, when it comes to like height maps and that kind of stuff, it's pretty simple. I'm gonna be using probably World Machine, along with some other different things like what is it? L3DT, which is sort of like World Machine, but a little bit less complicated, and different apps like that will help me go through my process, and I'll be choosing different textures and that kind of stuff. So this might be very useful to some people. So you never know. Forest, we probably don't need to edit. From East Coast, we actually probably will want to delete that, but not for the time being. We'll delete that once when we need to, because I'm probably not gonna be adding it to the map. I mean, I could. Oh, I have some actually really cool ideas for what I'm gonna be doing. Um, I actually am working on a map right now, just on my personal time, which is called work in progress name, but cartoon. It's gonna be a very cartoony map, of course. I think David Nark, I sent him like an early preview of it. I think he actually released a video, so if you want to go check that out, you can basically get a preview of what it looks like. It's very, very bare bones at the moment. Oh, it's not super bare bones, but it's definitely not finished yet. So, if you want to get a feel for how that is, then you can go do that. It should already be uploaded, so you can go look at that if you want. Oh, there's so many files. God, what I mean, I could have chose any map to do this with, but no, I just had to choose, what do you call it? The Death Stairs map, which has a whole bunch of things that I really don't need. So we'll do that. There we go. Save that. Yes, I want to update that. Miscellaneous. Thank you. This is a very, very boring part of it, but it's necessary, especially when you're actually creating a map. Which, I mean, I would say it's pretty simple. It's just very tedious, but you get used to it. Trees, I don't think we need. Materials.cs, I think we do need to replace. Death Valley. Okay, you can be replaced with that. I don't know why that might be an issue with the actual Death Stairs map. Why do I name all my maps Death? Like I just want to kill everybody. Yeah, basically that's what it seems. That's what it seems like. Yeah. Okay, we're done with the from East Coast thing. So now we're going to the actual shapes, and we have to go redo this again because this is Grid Map's actual thing. So we'll go in here. We'll replace this. I might in the future set up like a donation thing if you guys want to actually support me or whatever. But in the time being, I mean, I don't really need it. But it would be helpful in the future because right now I'm doing this more of as a hobby. But in the future, I mean, it would be kind of cool to do this as like a part-time actual job sort of thing, like streaming that kind of stuff. So maybe, you never know. Actually, I think I need to edit this one as well. There's two material.cs's for some reason. No, I don't actually. Never mind. I can actually remove these folders right here. There's literally nothing in them. Okay. Place that. Yep. That one, I guess, is good. That one. That's good. I think we're done with that. Skies. Nope, skies we're good on. Terrain is definitely one that we want to do. That's a big component of it. Okay. I think we're pretty much done. I think we can actually get into the map itself now. Let me just double check. So main.decals, we don't need to edit because nothing's, yep, no, okay, I think we're good. So we will actually go into the map now. So let's load up BeamNG and start figuring out what we actually want to do. Well, I kind of know what I want to do, but you know, you never know where it would actually lead us. So we'll see. Wait for it to load. I actually have an SSD now and a lot better graphics cards, so hopefully it leads to better performance and better loading times overall. Should be in here. Let's learn to fly too. Oh, wait, why is it on here? Oh, wait, no. I have multiple maps. Where is it? Oh, I never put it in the mods folder. That would make sense. It's in this. You idiot. Okay. Let's just there we go. Yeah, as you can see, I use multiple. We had Badlands, we have Learn to Fly, and they're straight to death. Okay, so everything should be good. The authors features. I don't know why that's like. Oh no, that's Death Valley. Yeah, I was like, oh, I wonder. I don't know why it's all Death Valley stuff. No, that makes sense. Straight to death because it actually is Death Valley. So we got this one, which everything seems to be good. I mean, these are all work in progress, but for the time being, it will work. So we got that. Okay, so I guess we'll wait for this to load. It shouldn't take too long, too terribly long. It should just load up as the whatchamacallit, just death stairs itself, and then I'll have to remove everything. Tell me how the sound is doing, because I do see three people watching. So tell me how the sound is doing and if it's too loud or anything. All right. So we'll pause the game, enter free cam, and go to F11. So yeah, this is all just death stairs, so we can just remove this. Oh, yeah, the terrain is missing because I ended up removing the terrain. So let's open this and let's just start removing some things. So prefab unpack we don't need. Prefab ocean we don't need. Okay, so we'll just go all the way down here. Remove. Should take a second. Hopefully BeamNG does not crash because this world editor is very old. I mean, they do have a new one. If I press F10, it will kind of overlay this one. But there's a new world editor which I don't really want to mess with because I'm so used to this one. It's kind of like I'm kind of scared to get into that one. But it's pretty much the same thing. It's just a little bit nicer to look at. I just don't know where everything is. That's the only issue. And also, it's very work in progress, so I don't want to, have it crash on me. Like, I mean, this one crashes a ton anyway, so I don't want that. I mean, that one's experimental, so I could imagine it's going to crash even more. So we can do that. We're going to delete the forest as well. That's just great. See, those trees will... Oh, no, that's actually a tree they placed. Never mind. Just remove all this. You've probably seen Death Stairs before if you know me. It's one of my older maps. Well, 2 years, basically. I think it'll be 2 years this October, November. Okay. Whoa. Select a lot there. Oh, well, that's gone. AI, yep, we can remove that. Info, we do not want to remove. The terrain, TSS static. Okay, those are a bunch of TSS statics up there. Actually, it's just TS static because it's not TSS because that would just be TSS static. Oh, damn it. Come on, there you go. All this, spawn vehicles we can get rid of. I think we're pretty much done. Those things we want to keep, those things we want to definitely keep. So let me do a control save, and let's actually get back out of the map, or out of BeamNG itself, because we need to actually exit to do this. So you want to go in Documents, Drive Levels. Oh, where is it? Shade of Death. There we go. Why is it a main? Okay, whatever. Oh, maybe it's just telling you that. Never mind. I got it. So let's open Straight of Death. See, it's about like 166 megabytes. I definitely need to get that down. I don't want it to be that much. I mean, it could end up being that much, but, so we will add, Straight of Death. Okay, that should just work then. There we go. So I think that's pretty much it. I'll remove this. Oh, there we go. Oh, nope. So there we go. So let's actually start now. So we're gonna want a height map or a location or a thing. So let's open world machine so we can actually start figuring out what we want to do. So remove this. Oh, okay. Well, I'm probably gonna add that back, but yep. Goodbye. Okay. So we will actually save this as, for the time being, we will save this as our map name, which is, what am I doing? Straight it up. It should already be saved. There we go. We will save that as that. Okay, there we go. So now we can actually start. So we're definitely gonna want to start with an advanced Perlin maybe. So we want to do with it. That's our little actually preview. We may want to make that a little bit bigger. Can I make that bigger? No, that's the thing. I know I can. I'm still kind of new to this software, but it should be. Where is it? Views, Explorer view. Well, I want it as a separate one. I forget how to do that. Open additional window. There you go. There we go. Okay. So now I can go back to this. Put this there, like this. There we go. Down. Oh, come on. There you go. We'll move that up, and there we go. So now we have this, and we're gonna want to open this. Actually, the 3D one would work better. Okay. So Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna start with the advanced purlin. So let's see what we can do to it. So it's gonna be basically a straightaway. So we want a lot of rugged, maybe high terrain, so we can have the harder sections be at the end. So we'll see what we can do. So we have okay. So we want it to be maybe sort of like that. Octaves. Whoa. Okay, it's weird. Persistence. I'm kind of just tweaking settings, see which ones work. Okay, that's a little bit interesting. Have that little bumpy. Actually, there are some. Ooh, those would be kind of nice. Swiss cheese. Weird. Very fractal. What's that? Interesting. Maybe we make it bigger. See what that looks like. That could be interesting. Maybe. Let's edit the steepness. Maybe. There we go. Um, that could be interesting. Let's go to wrinkled. Maybe. It's way too high. Oh, we want no steepness. We need to edit. Um, maybe canyons. I know there's a canyon one. Okay. We want it to be like a straightaway so we can, because it's gonna be like multiple layer like sections. So you're gonna have like the easy layer, hard, or the medium layer, and that kind of stuff. But there's gonna be a lot more than that. That's just a basic kind of understanding of it. Kind of like, um, what do you call it? Like a if you know like Minecraft with all the server things, like they have like a run to your like you have to get to the end of it. It's kind of gonna be like that. I don't know how to describe it, but it's gonna be kind of interesting. Okay. Hmm. Maybe we'll start with the starting settings. Maybe we can actually add some things. So add an octave. Let's edit what that is. So Steven's choice, rigid, billowy, smooth rigid, flat middle, basic, rigid, billowy. I'm just kind of experimenting, see what we can come up with. That looks like meteors and that kind of stuff or something. Huh. Oh, no. Okay, let's clear all these. Let's go with one of the things right there. Let's go back to this one. I did like this one a little bit. No. Yes. That's perfect. So that's just fly if I were to do like that. Maybe something like that. And then that's the elevation center. See what we can come up with. See which one I like the best. That could work, maybe. That is almost perfect. Yes, had like the sides. Oh, it has like the sides and everything. Perfect. Okay. I don't want to remove that. So octave, we can definitely mess around with it. See what we can come up with. What are octaves, anyways? I don't even know. I'm dumb. I just kind of go with it and see if it works. So steepness. Yeah, like have a like big wall. This is exactly what I wanted, actually. Thank you. Maybe like there. Offset. I don't know what that really does. Okay. Gain. Okay. Leading level. I don't even know. Let's just go back to classical. Okay, so we're gonna stick with that, I think. Yeah, that works. So let's maybe what did I do? I didn't really like what I just did. Maybe make it a little more realistic. There we go. Okay. So this is what we have so far. I want this to be like flat in the middle. So where's maybe the clamp would work for this? I'm not entirely sure. Still sort of new to this. I mean, I know a little bit, but not like I'm not like a master in it. So clamp, we want to go from. Okay, that actually, yeah, that kind of works. Um, yeah, actually, this might work. Go like sort of like that. How would it be like sort of almost sort of flat in the middle? Normalize input. I guess we could just smooth it off in the actual thing itself in the game. So we'll add an erosion. I don't know if that clamp is doing anything. Let's see if it actually is doing anything. Probably not. Delete device. Oh no, it did add that. Wait, oh no, there's no undo function in this at all, which is annoying. I don't know why there isn't. It's kind of dumb. There should be. I feel like that's just like a thing that you should always have. Okay, whatever. So we'll add the clamp back in and then add that setting that I had, which I liked. Normalize input. That's what it was. Huh. What I could do maybe is I know you can go into the layout itself. Oh, okay, there we go. You can go there. Oh wait, no, then you have to go to this first and then add the where is it? Filter? Natural? Forget how to layout generator? There we go. Perfect. Okay, that's what I wanted. So let's maybe we're definitely gonna want to add a straight and just go like wait, oh no, I have to actually there we go. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna want to actually go into here and edit a little bit. So wait. Oh, I have to actually okay. Oh, I don't know what just happened. I don't know what's doing. I forgot it. How do you edit it? Brush properties. I don't understand what this means. I just want to flatten it basically in the middle. Uh, what are you doing? Oh, that over there. Wait, it worked. Something worked for a second. I don't know what. Is it working? It just seems like it's just frozen. I don't know what I did. That sort of is what I want. A little bit. Maybe can I make this smaller? Okay, I have invert values, so that's exactly what I wanted. Fast takes a while to actually, work. I don't know why. Or to go into ignition standard, ultra smooth. It takes forever. Maybe it's a little bit too big. Maybe I have to shrink it a little bit because it's taking out the mount. Like I want just like a mountain, like a canyon area, and in between, so I can actually have the line go through it. Um. Oh, there we go. Now I can actually edit it for some reason. Oh my god, it's so laggy. I don't know why. Now it seems like it's just gonna crash. That would suck because I really like what I actually did. Alright. I don't know what I don't know what's happening. Why are you doing this? Actually, more. Why are you like this? Oh shit. Okay. It was perfect. I had it all perfect, and it just. Damn it. I have to restart. Okay. So we'll start. I know what I'm doing, sort of. So it was basic Perlin. Yep. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to keep on randomizing until I find what I want. Let's actually. That's not done yet, but I need to add a open additional window. There we go. Damn it. I have to remember to always save. Always save. I keep on forgetting to do that, even in BeamNG itself. Wait a second. I can actually go back on my wait. This is gonna be kind of funny, but I can actually look at what the seed said on there. Oh, where was it? Seed was. This is kind of weird. Seed was 344152. Three, three, three. Can I edit it? I can't edit it. What the hell? That's dumb. Okay, I guess I'll just try to find what I had before. Doesn't let me edit it. Okay, that's sort of similar to what I had. Maybe make it a little bigger. Sort of. It's almost similar. Offset. Wait, isn't there like an offset that I can? Nope. Nope. Actually, I can go into. Where is it? World commands. Project. Tile build. No, where is it? It's not that. Prefer. Kappa Delta ends with an A. What? What does that even mean? Maybe I'm just an idiot. You never know. Probably that. Okay. Okay. Not very good with this, honestly. Wait. Why are you not? Okay, there we go. I had it perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna keep on randomizing until I get what I want. Let's stick with that, and then let's just keep on randomizing it. That's a crater. Just a straight little thing in the middle. I had it perfect. Oh, perfect. That's awesome. Perfect, sort of, but it's actually that's pretty good actually. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll stick with that. We're gonna want to do the clamp thing again because I did like what that did. Let's actually remember to save. Save right there. Here we go. Normalize inputs. There we go. Clip. No, we're just gonna give ourselves a flat little area to work in. Actually, let's maybe I can do two. So we're gonna start with clamping it down. So this goes as far down as possible. Actually, can I expand it? Yeah. Actually, that could work. So, okay, that works. Okay, so now we're gonna add another clamp. It's kind of dumb, but it's gonna work, I think. And then we'll do a clip, and then we'll just clip off the back. There we go. So we have a little more height there, and then we'll normalize inputs. Does that do anything? I don't think normalizing inputs does anything. I need to actually play that. There we go. So it actually works. Okay, perfect. Okay. So, because I don't want that little middle. You see that middle section? I don't want that. I don't want it. Why do you exist? Maybe I can. Maybe actually, now I think about it, I could probably just let's remove that one. Let's go back into this one. Let's expand that all the way. Not all the way. Let's go. No, see. Actually, wait, no. I can just clip it. There we go. So I can. Wait, no, clip. I said clip. Oh, did you delete the let's make two? What? Did you delete let's make number two? Like, let's make a map series? What does that even mean? Okay, there we go. Perfect. So now we'll add another clip there. What do you mean, like the episode for Let's Make a Map series season 1 or whatever? I mean, this is really season 2. I would just consider this a sort of like in just me making a map. Um, I don't think I deleted it. I can check, but I don't remember ever deleting it. Episode number 2, I'm guessing you're talking about. If not, then tell me because I don't understand. Expand. That's not really what I want. See, this isn't really what I want. It's sort of okay. Let's just add a erosion texture and see or erosion thing. It's not in the playlist. There's a deleted video in it. Let me do a quick little check about that. Well, in the it could be like not in the play. Yeah, it's still there. It's just not in the. Maybe it's deleted in the playlist. I think I don't know, but maybe I deleted one of the videos. It's not there. I mean, the thing is still there. No, episode number 2 is still there. I just checked. Nope. What's he said? I clicked on my wrong video. I need to go to there we go live. You know, it's still there. It's just okay. So ooh, that's actually looking pretty good. Okay. So let's do a erosion hardness, rock hardness, erosive power. Can I do a channel erosion? I don't know what the difference is. Sediment carry amount. Okay, that's what we want probably. What if I do like 100 or most? Okay, that just looks kind of stupid. So we will do like that. Okay, rock hardness. You should make some straight roads for pursuits. So what do you mean by import the map? Well, I'm importing the height map, which is like the terrain data. The computer or the game can actually read it. Most games do this, but they can read the data from the height map, which is like a black and white image showing the what do you call it? Like the height of, well, that's what they call a height map. It's showing the height of the terrain, and it can actually you can actually create it can actually create it in BeamNG or just from games and stuff like that. So it can so you can have a very realistic terrain kind of like this. I mean, this isn't the most realistic thing in the world, but it's gonna do because you know. So we got that. Let's do a little bit of building the world itself. This shouldn't take too long. We'll go there, and then we'll just build it. Yes. Okay, there we go. That's looking sort of good. It's sort of I want these to be closer. I don't know if there's a way to make it closer or not. Like the things a little bit closer. Like the mountains itself. If they're like an opposite clamp. Instead of it being closer, it's being sideways instead. You never showed me how to import. Well, I will be showing. I mean, I'm going to be showing how to do this. I mean, this isn't really a Let's Make a Map series. It's more of a just me making a map. But I'm going to be going through the process, so you'll be able to see how to do it. Maybe I can go to the layout and just choose a different area if there's a way to do that. It kind of looks like a maze. Oh my lord. Like the rest of the terrain. It's weird. Okay. Oh, whoa. Don't do that. Okay, there we go. I just want this to be closer. I know there's a way to move the thing. Forget how to though. More parameters. Okay. Wait, maybe. Perfect. That's how you do that. Okay. So maybe I can just. I mean, I wish there was a way to just easily move it. There probably is. I'm just being dumb, but this is pretty much what I know how to do right now. Let's go back to 0. Let's go back to 0. So we're gonna want to move it just over slightly, just so it's a little bit better. So by like 0.1 meter movement. Project world. Oh, it's not gonna let me do 0.1, really? Not gonna let me do that? Oh, I guess it's working. 0.5. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so now we have more of a you know, it's a little bit still off straight. Maybe 0.3. 0.3 might work. I'll try to replace the thumbnail file and see if that. Oh, you're you. I thought you were just a random person. I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah, okay, try that maybe. You might have to end up making a new map. I'm not really sure because you unzipped it. I don't know if that would mess it up or not, but I'm pretty sure it does. Anyways, so I think we got that with the train down. So let's go back to here. Let's see what else we can do. So maybe the erosion power isn't what I really wanted. A flood of slurry. Good with Terrances. Nope. Full strength. Oof. Cool erosion. That's pretty nice. Classic erosion. Also with power. Let's try that. Build it there. Ooh. I'm liking that actually a lot. Yeah, that looked pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that. That actually looks really realistic. Okay, so I think we got that down. So we're gonna want to file. Well, actually, before we do that, we want to make this. There we go. Now we're just gonna build it, and this might take a little bit. So I will just sit here and wait. Read some comments. Okay, but if I do restart, how do I put other maps into the compressed folder? What do you mean? Like, I'm trying to think. How do I put other maps into a compressed folder? Well, what I do is I just use what I did earlier, which is use one of my older mods that I made, and then just. But you can actually go download it and then do what. I mean, you can go rewatch what I just did and basically do that. Download like Death Stairs and just follow along and do that. That's what I do, and I don't really know how to rezip a file and make it correct, but that's pretty much what I do. Oh, this can take freaking forever. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what else we can do in the meantime. That's Photoshop. That's the thumbnail. Actually, I do want to save that because it is something I'm going to be working on later. Okay, let's pick out some terrain textures. So this is what I do when I do that, or when I do this. So I just go over here, and let's just do grass terrain texture and just see which one we want because there's a ton for us to choose from. We want a very like maybe calm sort of like that one with a little bit of rocks in there maybe. That one was perfect. It's like has some watermarks on it, so I can't use it. That one's pretty good. No, too high res or too big. What's this? I don't even know. Oh, nope. Uh. Oh, is this done? Nope. I thought it was done for a second. Okay, so let's use maybe this one. No. What about this one? Nah. I like that. Where is it? I like this one a lot. Where is it? The one with the rocks? This one's pretty good actually. Oh, the one with the rocks was really good. Was it this one? I mean, that's not it, but it looks pretty good. Hmm. actually kind of difficult to pick it out. I think it's BeamNG right there. Interesting. Um, so maybe this one. This one isn't too bad. That one isn't too bad either. It's so, I don't know, it's so difficult for me to pick out something. Just pick out something. This doesn't have to be great. Oh, this one's pretty nice. Oh, this is the same one that I was looking at. It's so perfect. Can I find a similar one? That one's a pretty good one. Actually, I like that one a lot. I don't know where that's taking me, but no, I closed out the wrong thing. Just go to my history. There. There we go. Alright. So we'll open this as a new image. Save as. We'll just put this into. Where is it? Straight to Death. We'll just put this in the textures folder. Textures. Grass 1. Save that as that. Okay. So this is done. Yeah. Okay. So that's what the finished product is going to look like. So let's actually export it now. Let's make a, an output, height output. There we go. Okay, so let's just do a PNG and let's write out, where do we want it? We probably want it in the straight death thing. We're going to make this very organized because it's sort of, we want it to be organized. That's definitely something that you want to do when you're making a map. Height map. Okay. Of death. Height map. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So we'll write that there. Yes. Okay. Oh, is it working? Did it right? Yep, it right out. Okay, perfect. So now if we go to here, we can probably close out of this, but let me just save it. So if we close out of that, we can go into here, height map, and it should be here, right here. Perfect. Okay, so that's the height map, and that is what we're going to be importing into the game. So that's what we have so far. Oh, that was weird. So we have that, and we also have the grass texture. So let's actually create that as well. So maybe okay. So we will save this as actually we're gonna want to resize it. Image resize to what was it? 248? Yeah, 248. I think. Forget. It's by the power of 2. Well, one of them is 124. Yeah, 248. Okay, perfect. Okay, at 248. Actually, I can go into depth stairs and just let me just double check real quick. Go into terrain here. The grass. No, 256. See, that's why you double check. 256. What am I doing? 256. I knew it looked a little bit wrong. 256. You always want to go by the power of 2, because if you don't, it will look weird. Trust me. It will have caused anti-aliasing issues. So we'll save that as that. Yes, please do. So we'll do stylize normal map. There we go. And then we'll just name this _n. There we go. That's pretty much it. And then we'll just grab this. We'll drag this into here. We'll just copy this one. Work. Actually, we want to remove everything now. We probably don't actually need a copy if we can just delete it all like this. So we'll delete that. So now we'll just replace everything with this. So, oh, did I not replace the? Oh no, this is the original death stairs. Never mind. Whoopsies. So we'll replace that with straight death. Thank you. Art, textures, and then we'll replace it with grass 1.jpg. This is the diffuse map. That is the detail map. Oh, there we go. Normal map. And then, oh no, the normal map is going to be _n. And then we'll just replace that with that. Okay, perfect. So I think that's pretty much it. Internal name, not rock, grass 1. Okay. I think we got that. So that should be good. In case it overlaps with anything, we're going to do grass 01. So we'll save that. Now, so the output should be correct. So it's going to do straight depth art terrain. Nope. See? So you got to make sure. There we go. Now it's going to go terrain textures and then grass. Okay, there we go. So we will actually go and drag and drop this into the map. So we'll open, what was it, Strait of Death. We will open that. Drag this into art and then drag textures here. We'll also drag the height map into here. We're also going to actually need the height map in the levels, and then we'll just do a Strait of Death. There we go. Alright, so got that. What else do we want? Well, we're gonna want to launch it, that's for sure. So everything should be good. We will definitely add a rock texture, but in time being, this will work. So we'll do that. It should be here. Of course, we'll add an actual custom thumbnail in the future, but for right now, I think this works. Okay, yeah, that's definitely not the map that we want. Or, well, it is, but looks gross. So first we want to import our height map, so we will go to import terrain height map. We'll choose the image, which was in documents, that's Adobe, BeamNG, levels, and Strait of Death, and height map, and then there. So that should just be good, and we can just, oh yeah, wait, oh no, damn it, I forgot that you need to remove that, damn it, okay. You always got to make sure it's by the power of 2, because World Machine for some reason wants to add a +1 to it, so it's instead of what was it? So let's go to levels, Strait of Death, height map. Instead of it being 4096, it's 4097, which is not what we want. So we're gonna want to resize that to, or no, actually instead of resizing, you want to canvas size. So we can just like this, remove one, perfect. You can't really notice it, but it is something that needs to happen, and then you can actually import it. It should work like this. If not, then I have to go remake it, because that would really suck. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Import terrain height map. So now we'll choose it again. Should have made sure that. I always forget that when I'm doing it. Please work. Yes. Awesome. So it should just come in. There we go. Okay. Man, it has that weird like Terrence thing that always happens for some reason. Okay. 496. We'll try 500 to start with. That, you know what, that might actually be a little bit too big. Might need to, let's, where is it? I thought it was level info. Oh, yeah, canvas color, there we go. We'll just do a nice gray so it looks a little better than that. And then, as you can see, that's not working. We'll do the terrain, we'll move it. Actually, we're gonna remove the player, and then the player defaults, over. Just go over here. There we go. There you go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now that we get that, we can put this into here. Save, and now we have that. So yeah, as you can see, it has a weird thing. So we're gonna go fix that. Actually, we're gonna have to go see. That's why I saved. You know, we're gonna open this again. This is a secondary window that we probably don't need right now. So we're gonna edit that out, and then we're gonna put. Oh, where was it? World Machine. It should just be in World Machine. I forget. World Machine documents. There we go. Strait of Death. There we go. We have that. This is actually not created, sadly. So, well, I am going to be making it a, what do you call it? Without the +1, and we're going to put it 1 down. So it's going to be 248 because that was a little bit too big. So height about output, that is fine. We want to do smoothing. So like because it has that weird issue of it, like you see how it has. Oh, here it is. See how it has like these like weird issue. I don't know how to fix that. Like on some maps it doesn't do it, but on this it tends to always have that weird Terrence effect. Maybe it's just something to do with the four. I'm guessing it's something to do with the four thing or the number that I chose. So we'll just remove that. Okay, so let's actually just rebuild it. It should be a lot quicker this time because it's not massive like it was before. Hopefully this works. Okay. I have to go turn on my air conditioner real quick. It's getting really toasty in here because of my computer. It's working on overdrive, isn't that right, buddy? Yeah. You're working on overdrive. Or it is overclock, so that could also be a reason why. Okay, we got that. So now I'm going to export this again. Right to output disk. We'll actually set the I guess we can set the output disk there. Right to output disk. There. And we'll also, instead of just copying, we'll also just write it to BeamNG itself, which is in levels straight of depth, height map. There we go. So just rewrite that there. Perfect. So we will go into here, file import. This should work a little better this time. So we'll see. BeamNG levels, straight of depth, height map. There we go. Please work. Yes. Yep. See, now it doesn't have the issue of the weird. It's odd that that happens, but it does. Nope, it's 248 this time. We'll do 300 maybe. 300 work maybe. Oh, okay. Well, no, that's why am I editing that? We want to edit the max height. 400. That looks pretty good. That's looking pretty good. Okay. So as you can see, it looks very realistic. So yeah, let's actually add. I don't know why this is like that, but you know. So we're gonna want to add the grass to 0, 1. There we go. We're gonna want to make some adjustments to it. Also, we'll make some adjustments to terrain, so it's not as low or high. Where's the? I have it selected. Where'd it go? Where'd the? I just had it selected. Oh, it's below me for some reason, or above me. Odd. I don't know why it's there. Yeah, perfect. We're going to make some adjustments to the terrain. It's very easy to do this. So, for one, we want to start with the diffuse being that. We'll start with 50 there, and then we'll make the strength 3, 3. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Macro can be well, we're going to want to make the macro infinite distance so we can see it from anywhere. There we go. And then we're also going to probably want to make it a little bit bigger, so we'll make it 250. We'll see if that's, nope, way too big. We'll try 100. See if that works. See that repeating area? It looks really weird. I don't want that to happen. Yeah, the fuse really does nothing. 1. Okay, so we'll try maybe lower. No, it's gonna make it even worse. Maybe we should not do that. Maybe we should just do. What was that at? Like 500. Yeah, see how it has that repeating? Like you see that repeatedly where it does. It's annoying. I want that lower, anyways. There we go. We're gonna want the player at the end. So we'll start the end with this. So we're gonna want to move the player and the spawn, and we'll just put you all the way at the end. So that's where we're gonna go. All the way at the end. And the water, or the player can go there. And we'll put the water, we'll add some water. We'll see just ocean. 1. There we go. Okay. Well, maybe we can add water. I'm not really sure if we can or not. It'd be nice if we could. Yeah, we can add water because then we can just have it be like water on all sides, so you really have no reason to go through those areas. Okay. So now that we have that, we're gonna add a. What do we want to add? So the sun is fine. We're gonna want to add a rock texture now. So we will add a rock texture now. So we will go to here. We can close out of this. This should be fine. No. I'm gonna actually take off my headphones for a little bit because I'm getting really sick of wearing them. I have like a weird thing in my hair, of course. Whatever. There's really no sound playing, so it doesn't matter, honestly. So let's go with, where is it? So we'll go with a rock texture, seamless. See what we can find. So we're gonna go with a very modern sort of maybe this one right here. Actually, that one looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll go with that one right there. So we'll go like that. We'll go back to straight of that. No, wait. Textures. We'll rename this to rock 01 or 1. We'll just do rock 1. Image resize 256. 256. There we go. Now we want to go to, actually we want to save this. Yep. We're going to want to stylize normal map plus. There we go. We're going to want to add a normal map to this. We're going to do underscore n. Okay, perfect. So we will go like that. Now we got that. So what else do we want to do? So we want to, we have these two now. We're going to want to add a rock. So we're going to want to add a rock texture. So this is rock 1 instead of grass 1. We'll replace that. See how simple this is to do? We'll do rock 01 just in case. You never know. So we have that. So now we're going to want to actually close out of this. And we'll add a, and we'll just put this into the BeamNG thing, and we'll actually also drag the folder in there. So I think the train, where would the train be? Oh, it'd be here. Damn. Okay, so we will go to, where is it? What am I doing? Straight of death. There we go. So instead of the train being there, okay, this should be the train, right? Should say grass 01. There we go. Okay. So we're going to want to put this into straight of this. Okay. So we should be good. Now I just need to place textures and just put these in here. There we go. Alright, so we will check on back in there and let's see if that works or not. It probably will though, because I mean, why not? Why wouldn't it? So load this back up, and that pretty much should be it for textures wise for right now. I mean, of course we're gonna. Oh no, we have to add the mud. We have to add a new mud texture and stuff like that because we're gonna have like muddy areas and that kind of stuff. That is true. That is very true. True. Wait for this to load. Okay, it shouldn't take too long. Here we go. We might have to lower the resolution of the grass texture a little bit because it's a little bit too much, I would say. So we'll just. Why is this back to 3? That was odd. Oh, I know why. Never mind. Oh, I think it's back to what it was at before because I didn't ever replace that. Makes sense. Now I have to redo this. So 50, 500, 33. We'll do 5 for that. Actually, this might need to be 2. I think I did have it at 2. There we go. And the grass texture, maybe a little bit lower actually, like 3. There we go, perfect. So the grass texture, now it should look, it looks pretty good. So we will now add the secondary texture, which would be the rock underscore 2. So remove that, and we'll also do 50 on that. We'll do 2, 2, and we'll do 5 right there. Alright, so now we will go to auto paint and we'll just do a coverage of 25, or actually let's start with 35 and we'll start with just 1 and see how fast it happens. Okay, it happens pretty fast. So we'll do 5. Okay, I might be able to do like 50. You have to go up because it might crash if you do too much. Trust me, I know. Actually that looks pretty good. So we'll do 100. Should work. Yep. Okay. Probably gonna need be more, so we'll do 25 instead. Actually, maybe we'll do 10. We'll see if that maybe those runoffs look good. No, I don't really like them. We'll try 100. Should work. Don't crash, please. You do the man. It goes too much on it. See, it might actually. Oh no, there we go. Oh, that looks really weird. Ugh. Ew. Remove that. Ugh. Get out of here. Kind of weird as well. Maybe just 30. Maybe. We'll do like 1. Or maybe we'll do like 20 and then we'll do 1. So you have these little speckles coming down. This seems to be a little bit darker. Maybe by upping it would be darker. No, that makes it a lot lighter. I want it to be darker. Maybe I have to adjust the settings in the thing. But that looks pretty good actually. I do like that a little bit. So I think that's pretty much it for the terrain for right now. Oh no, we need to add that as well. Never mind. I keep on saying it. Maybe 2. I think 2's fine actually. Let's try 10 as well. Not 2. 2 works. Or 5 works. Let's try 25. Looks pretty. Well, it looks good on that. So we'll try 100 maybe. Maybe we'll up the thing so we can see the detail on that. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Let's try doing like infinite things so we can actually see the detail on it. That's looking better actually. 50, and then we'll do it at 0.3 instead. There we go. That's actually now you can actually see sort of the detail on the rock. We'll do 4 maybe. Nah. Maybe we'll try 2. Maybe that'll work. So you don't get as much detail like that. Maybe we'll just 1. Ugh. See how bright it gets. So we're also probably gonna need to up the brightness of it so it looks a little bit better. It's a little bit flat for being a rock. Maybe we'll try 3. This will be a little bit. Yeah, that's fine actually. Yeah, that's fine. So I think that's pretty much it for me. Oh, okay. Okay, that kind of sucks, but yeah, I mean you can just follow my videos on that I just want, well, the stream that I'm recording right now, which will be upload to YouTube. You can just go back and I don't know if you just did that, but you can go back and just rewatch the earlier part and you can just follow along. I go quite fast, but you can probably stick along. You'll probably figure it out. It's looking pretty good. I don't know if I really like that water there though. I honestly don't think I do. Yeah, I don't know. And we're gonna want to probably change the color as well. Maybe to like a brighter, sort of tropical kind of vibe. There we go. It's kind of interesting. Okay, that works. So we're gonna want to add a different sky color because I don't really like that sky color. Where will the sky color be? There we go, sky. Okay, so sun sky will with more of a darker sort of bluish sort of color. There we go. It's looking better already. Info. I want to maybe change this to be the same. I don't think you can actually see it. Never mind. No, you can't actually see it anymore. I don't think. Okay, maybe let's just do a test. Maybe we can make it a little bit higher, like the terrain wise, because it's a little bit sort of small. Let's up that a little bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So now we have the terrain in. Well, is that center? Yeah, that's pretty much center. So we're gonna want to, or this is sort of just an outline. We're just doing an outline right now. Let's do 50, and then we'll just do like 2 for that. So that's just gonna be an outline. So where we're going. So we're gonna start here. Actually, let's make the break angle like 1, so it's a little bit curvier, because if it's like 10, it's very like you see how sharp it is, and then you go here and it's like really smooth. So let's go. Let's just to make me happy. Let's make that thing. Um, so maybe go for like a curve around here. We'll go through here. We'll go around here. Go through here. This is all just sort of like a outline for me, just so I kind of know where we're going. Go like here, here, here. Maybe here. Go here, here, around here. Through here, and out on the other side of the map over here. And as your reward, I might do like a little, like you get to go up here and then do that kind of stuff. I'm not really sure. We'll see. So this is basically our path that we're going to be taking around the area. So we start over here, and then we go through here. We're going to be adding different biomes and that kind of stuff. It's going to be very much a course map. It's very much like a course map and that kind of stuff. So now we have that little layout area. Let's drag this up, because we don't really need it right now. So we just have a base outline of where we're going. So let's start. So the first area, I think, to start with, we're gonna do. I'm currently watching the beginning of the stream, but I'm glad I didn't get too far into just restart. Yeah, that is true. That is very true. So we're gonna want to edit the mud here. So we're gonna go into levels, documents, BeamNG, levels, straight of death, art. We will actually go into textures, and then we'll find a mud texture. So for mud, we're gonna go to texture seamless. There we go. So maybe, what do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Ooh, I like that very wet. Yeah. Yes. 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 Please. Alright. Mud 1. Okay. We'll resize this to 256. Actually, 512 may actually work, because it is by the power of. That might actually work. Okay, we're gonna try that. So we're gonna add a normal map. Yes. Save as. Friggin' thunder. Underscore n. There we go. We're also gonna want to add. I think I can add a specular thing, right? Maybe. No, I don't think so. Now that I think about it. Nah, there's no specular thing. Okay, whatever. So that's good. So now we can actually go into here, edit it. So we will go to diffuse, BeamNG, level, straight to death, art, textures. Why is it not? Did I not put? Oh, I didn't put it in the right area. That would make sense. That would make sense. Alright, so we'll just there. Mode 1, mode 1, mode 1, detail. Perfect. So now we have that little mud texture in, mostly. So that looks actually pretty good. So we're going to want to, we'll do maximum, so about that much. 5, we'll start with 3, we'll see if 3 works. Make it, yeah, it's looking pretty good actually. Maybe go for like a, we want it very fine. So, why is the macro so small? Maybe 25? This is probably one of the ones where we're going to do 500 instead because it won't really change the way it looks, honestly, that much. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. The macro honestly can be quite small. Because if I do like really big, like let's try like 100, it's gonna look kind of weird, right? Am I wrong about that? Actually, no, it doesn't. I actually kind of like that. Let's make it a little bit stronger. It seems kind of weak, at least when it comes to that. That could be weaker though. So this should work as mud, right? Am I wrong about that? Am I right? Yes, it works as mud. See, you go through it, it's kind of like very muddy like this. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna want to actually let's add a little more because it's a little bit fine, a little bit too fine for me. So let's make that a little bigger. Let's do 25 on there. Yeah, see, it looks a lot better like that. See, but if I were to do like 5 the same amount, it'd look really repeaty. The macro map is supposed to help alleviate the repeatiness of that. That looks kind of like rock, but like it's odd. Let's try another mud texture for the what do you call it? Not norm map. The macro map underscore m for the macro map. Art textures underscore m. Image resize 256. 256. Perfect. Okay. See how this works. So we're gonna choose for the macro. We're gonna choose this. Ooh, yes, that's actually looking a lot better now. I do like that a lot better. Let's try 100 there. Ooh, yeah, that's actually, yep. Okay, that's looking a lot better now. Let's actually let's experiment. Let's see how this mud looks instead. If I were to use this as the detail. Oh, that mud actually looks a little bit better. I think now that I think about it. Because I do like that though. Let's try to diffuse. See how much that changes it. Is the diffuse the color of it? I'm not honestly sure. I don't really understand it, but I do like this better. This mud better, a lot better actually. Honestly, this mud is so much better. What if I do the opposite where I do the macros at? Honestly, that actually looks pretty cool. 25. Yeah, too repeaty. 30. Yeah, that's looking pretty good though. Okay, so now we have that. So we're gonna want to open that. We'll go to, there we go. Let's actually edit the name of it. Mod 1. So it just fits with that. Actually, it's gonna be mod 01. It's really raining out. Actually, let me check the weather. Weather. Mostly cloudy. Pretty sure it's storming out. Just you know. Um, pretty sure it's storming out. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure. I'm just yeah. So yeah, this is actually looking pretty good. So we will replace this with the grass. We don't need this as mud right now. So for the first course, I think what we'll do is we'll start with a road that just brings you. Okay, let's do a road length of 10, maybe like 6. Yeah, 6 works. Okay, so we'll start with that. We're actually gonna need a dirt road texture as well. So dirt road texture. BeamNG. Perfect. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Dirt road 1.png. I don't know if this is actually going to work as a PNG itself. We'll see. Oh, wait. Is this? might see the see, it's not actually a PNG, I don't think. Is it? I can't tell. I honestly can't tell. I do like that road texture though. Okay, let's see if we can find a different one. Oh, yeah, it's the exact same one, but like with no thing on it. So there we go. Oh no, wait, no, that's faking you out. Never mind. It's faking you out. Maybe this will actually download it as a PNG. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so this should be an actual PNG now, right? Pretty sure. Okay, so now we have an actual PNG of it. Great. Okay, so when you want to go to documents, BeamNG levels, Shade of Death, art, textures, road, dirt, road one.png. Replace that with that. Alright, perfect. So we're gonna want to make a normal map out of that actually. So we're going to here. Wrong. Why don't I should have just made that a separate one. So Shade of Death, art, textures, dirt road, effects, stylize normal map plus. There we go. Excuse me. Dirt road underscore n. Perfect. Okay. Let's save. Okay. So now that we have these two things, let's choose the. Where is it? Okay. So now that we have that, run path. We'll choose the BeamNG road thing. Ooh, that looks so weird. There we go. Where is it? Material editor. Color map 2. Actually, we're gonna need to make a specular map for that as well. I forgot. That's my thing. Hi, me. Where is it? Dirt road. We're gonna want to make a specular, which you just invert colors, black and white, and then maybe I sort of forgot how to do it, but I think that'll probably work as a specular thing. I think hopefully I don't know. Underscore S. We'll see. If it doesn't work, then that's fine, but pretty sure it works. So we have that. BeamNG. Probably don't need to narrate everything I'm doing, but you know. Textures, road, perfect. Dirt road. Specular map is there. Okay. So now we have that. That looks pretty good actually. I like that. I do like that. So now we have that. We're going to want to anyway, now we want that issue. Make these the distance fade is gonna be like that, and the render priority is gonna be 11. Start end fade is gonna be 10. 10, 10. We'll just have those both as that. Okay, so now we can actually start. So we'll go through like a little course just to warm you up. Okay. Oh, it's not lining up. You see how they're not like really lining up? Is this? Are you sure this is seamless? Are you honestly sure it's seamless or not? I can't really tell. Whoa, there's like lightning and stuff. Damn. Okay, so I think we'll actually start with the actual map making now. So we will. Oh, what's these? Let's actually just drive and start. I mean, honestly, it doesn't look that bad, even though it's a little bit off. It's really thundering. I might actually have to like stop. I might actually just might thunder too much. So now that we'll actually make ourselves a little house, just a little, because I guess I'll leave the East Coast thing in there, because I do like the houses that it gives you. So we'll just add. That's the bridge. Well, this is gonna be our house. Little house that we come out of. We had a little driveway as well. There's a little house that we come out of. A little shack that we live in. Here we'll add like a little driveway and stuff. It's gonna be great and amazing. Actually, this is gonna be a driveway. What am I doing? Perfect. No, there's actually a driveway thing in here. Where is it? Where is it? It's a sawmill. Okay. Town base. No, it's like the town. Warehouse. Town block. Okay. No, it's the thing. Where's the thing? I know there's. Maybe it's a miscellaneous. Where is it? Where is it? I can't. If you don't know what I'm looking for like. There's like a little shack that you can get into. I'm really trying to look for it. I don't save before I do anything. Where is it? Um. Okay, it's not there clearly. No, we're not gonna be here. This is the thing. It's got to be miscellaneous, I guess. What even is that? Okay. Ooh, bridge. Oh man, where is it? Ta ta ta. It's a car dealership with no textures. There's a church. That's a house. I think they actually use franchise. I honestly can't find it. Well, definitely had a power line, I think. That was kind of nice. Or a power line, a light post area thing. I guess this is just gonna end right here. I don't really know what to do. So we'll start with 5. Yeah, okay. So 2, 10. This is gonna be sort of the end. We might actually have to add a little bit of rockiness to this area as well. I think it's gonna be kind of nice to add as well. So add a little bit of a walkway to get to here because you always need a walkway. We'll improve the spline here. Drivability is gonna be like 0.2. Drivability is gonna be 0.5 because it's a dirt road. We'll replace this with a texture of this. That looks quite nice. We'll replace this with texture length 2. Over objects, no. Priority is gonna be. There we go. I got it. There we go. Distance fade is gonna be there. Perfect. 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 So we have a little bit of a area to start ourselves off in. We'll actually start our character right at the end. Just right at the end. Right over here. Move this down over here. Perfect. So now we have ourselves a little beginning. So we start right over here, which is beautiful. So we'll also we'll also make the time of day maybe a little bit different because I don't really like that day right now. Time start. What time would this be? Point 1, point 2, point 1.5. 0.15 will probably, maybe 0.718. There we go, perfect. Okay, so add a little bit of a light as well. Environment, spotlight. There we go. Wait, no, wait, no, this is spotlight. Perfect. Okay, so we'll do like that. Add a little thing coming out of this light post right here. There we go. So move this over a little bit so it's a little more realistic. Right here. One right here. Actually, we'll rotate it like right. Oop, there we go. There we go. Right here, and then one right here, and then we'll be done with that. Take there. Perfect. Okay, make sure these are evenly spaced. It's looking pretty good. Maybe make these a little bit lower. There we go. We'll make these a little bit lower. Okay, I travel back to the future. Let's hope this works. There we go. That's what you said. Okay, so there we go. I want these to be a little bit more spaced out, like a little bit weaker. So I might need to move the spotlights a little bit up. I don't really like how, just bright they are. Like I want it very faint, and then maybe sort of like that. There we go. So now if I change the time of day, should show like that. Perfect. That looks really spooky. Bet it works. Yes, it probably does. Okay. So now we got the specular thing is working as well. I think, maybe, I don't know. So we have that. I think that's a pretty good start for right now. I think I'm gonna end it right here. We'll definitely work on this map later on. Maybe tomorrow or something. But I'm definitely done for right now. Tomorrow we'll work on, or some other day we'll work on actually creating the level, the part of the levels. We'll probably start with maybe, this is gonna be a grassy area first. So we're gonna start with the grassy area, then we're gonna move into maybe a deserty area, that kind of stuff, and muddy area and that kind of stuff. So it's gonna be very exciting. I'm actually kind of excited to get in this map. I had this idea earlier, and I was like, yep, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video or stream, I mean, if you're watching it live, then thank you. If you are watching this as a video, thank you for watching the entire video or just skipping to the end. I don't know what you did, but yeah, this has been me making a map, and I will catch you guys in the next stream or video that I do on this. So yeah, goodbye. I need to press stop. Goodbye.